Welcome back, everybody, and we are going after the last one, which would be Loyal Mare, or in the Mega Pony world, Rainbow Dash. And boy, is this level something else. Well, okay, the level isn't too bad, but Rainbow Dash herself is terrible. Now, I'm recording this while uploading one of my other videos right now to YouTube, so I'm not really sure how that's going to affect the smoothness and silkiness of this video recording. But yeah, this is a low impact type of game, so I don't think it'll be too terrible. But yeah, I've been going at this level for at least 2 days now. I've kind of done like about 7 or so tries last night, and it's this morning right now, and I'm giving it a couple more tries before I just give up and get dressed and get ready for work. So I just kind of missed one of my talking points back there, but that's okay. There's going to be more little pony enemies in a little bit, so I'll talk about them then. But for the most part, this level doesn't pull too many punches. But here's the main gimmick of the level right here. Fallout platforms. Oh yeah, you don't get to be on them for too long before they just drop out underneath you. Now these pony enemies, I'll just call them ninja ponies. Pretty much what they are. If you try and fire on them, they will jump over you and stuff and try and avoid your shots. So basically you have to wait until they fire a kick, bolt, whatever, and that's when they're vulnerable to your shots. That's when they will not avoid or dodge you. Woo! Whoa, I almost get hit every single time on that one. It's awesome. So there's an easy way to get rid of these little ninja ponies, and that is to walk straight at them while firing constantly, and then jump over the shot that they are inevitably going to fire. So look, shot, 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 I'm going straight after, jump over, done, easy. The only one that was actually any sort of difficulty was the climb up the ladder to get up to its level. That was, oh, here I'm talking about. There we go. You fire on them and they just like jump right over you. It's craziness. Yep, you gotta jump over that last fourth shot because there's no way of avoiding it unless you do that. Don't panic. This is actually a lot easier than it looks. All the jumps are more than manageable. Here is a tricky spot of the level. Come to the left here and take care of this little sniper pony. And then, oof! That's it! That's the end of the level. We are now on to Rainbow Dash, one of the most spastic bosses of the entire game. Now, you can really lock her into her pattern for the first 2/3 of this battle. So basically, you fire, she'll jump, rush, and then jump over you, and then slam down where your current position is. And when she slams down, she lets out these little Elecman beams to the left and right, which of course you should jump over. Do not get hit by these beams. They do almost the same amount of damage as Elecman's beams did back in Mega Man 1, which is like a lot. Like a fourth of your energy or something. It's crazy. Do not get hit by those beams. So yeah, you can lock her in this pattern. So hang out by one of the 2 middle flags and then fire just as she's turning around, and then just repeat this process. It's really easy once you get the timing down. Very, very easy. It's only when she gets to like 8 to 10 health left where she just goes completely spastic and is near impossible to beat. So yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's the nonsense. Okay, you want to fire because she will do this little spinning attack, and if she hits the wall while she does that, she will go completely bonkers on you. So you want to make sure that she has the... Oh gosh, there we go. That's what we're doing. She shoots 3... Oh dear lord. She could totally deplete all of my energy even when she's down to 2 hits. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my god. I'm sorry. She was that one boss for me out of the main 6 here. In the the pony rematch stage in the Wily Castle or whatever's coming up after this, I will find out which capsule is hers and I will every single time. Because if something's going to go wrong in the 6 bosses, it's going to be her. Like, bar none. She's like the worst boss I've encountered in this game. Whew. It's done. Whoa! What the heck is that? It's like a grinning goat? Is that a goat? I haven't watched this series, so I don't really know what the heck that thing is. So we're going to figure this out. It's definitely not Wily, so... We're going to tackle whatever castle this game has in store for us. So until then, see y'all later. Alright everybody, this level gave me a few problems, about as many problems as Pinkie Pie's level, or if you would like to refer to it as Happy Mare's level. And some of them was trying to figure out how to best combat these little ninja ponies. They were rather annoying until I discovered the tactic. Then of course the tricky segment right at the end. You gotta have good timing, and you gotta just go for it, you can't hesitate. And then sometimes this jump, if you're not too far to the right here when you're grabbing the ladder. Now the remainder of my outtakes was of course against her, and one of them actually resulted in an error, as you can see. The error wasn't game breaking, so I could continue afterwards, but my concentration was lost at that point. But the first half was just trying to figure out how to lock her into her pattern until she went all spastic in the last third of her health. And then the remainder of my outtakes is just figuring out how to even combat this. She is near impossible to figure out, at least, you know, for your first time through the game. I mean, it took me a long time to finally come up with a tactic that was reliable and, I guess you could say, decent enough to utilize each and every time to not let her go spastic and shoot those 3 bolts at you and then slam down. If you can prevent her from doing that, then you have a chance at this battle. So as you can see in these final takes, I was kind of figuring out how best to avoid the spastic attack. I think that's the best way to refer to it, is her spasticness. She is definitely a tough customer, that much is certain. One of the harder bosses.